Good morning, everybody. First off, I want to say thank you for being present today. I know I'm not the normal face that you see up here, so I appreciate you giving me a chance and taking this time with me today. I really do appreciate it. So, about, 3 months ago, something like that, I got an email from Reverend Val asking me, hey, are you willing to do a Sunday talk? At first I was like, maybe. I don't know where I'm going to be in a few months, but it turned out, no, I'm still here, still in Louisville. So yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and do it. And the topic was practical metaphysics. What? What? Okay, practical metaphysics. Okay, I can deal with that. You know, training to be a licensed Unity teacher has definitely given me a new perspective and expanded what I already knew and made me question some things. So I was like, okay, I can play with this. I can make it happen. So I looked into it more and I thought, okay, what from my classes would be the best thing to share with you? What would make this the most useful information I could provide? And a thought came to me of something that we say every Sunday is, wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you're welcome here. And why this resonated so much with me was because, and what I love about Unity too, is that we don't criticize you. We don't say, well, you should know all these things. You need to be acting exactly like this all the time, or you're insert result. I'm not going to go there. I might trigger some people, so I'll avoid that. So embracing that we are exactly where we need to be, that we are exactly how we have to be in this moment. And so where that pushed me in my thinking as well was, a lot of times, we preach that we are the creators of our world. We manifest what we want to create. And then you saw what happened on Wednesday. And we think, oh, how did I do that? What did I do to create that, right? So we start to question, or even just in our personal lives, well, how did I manifest this? How did I bring about these not so perfect things? And what this brought me to was the thinking of that, again, we're still perfect. And don't think that because something bad or something not great happened, that it's absolutely, totally our fault, that how dare you do that? That's not what this is about. It's about taking into our thinking, our consciousness, and saying, this is what it is right now, and I have every single tool in my tool belt to do better. One thing that, again, we talk about a lot here that I really wanted to bring up is that you hear it all the time, that how dare you have an ego? How dare you possibly think about anything that's not Christ-like? And obviously we don't say it like that, but that's the message I've heard a few times. It might just be my own ego speaking, like, yeah, you're wrong. But what a beautiful tool that I gained from studying metaphysics was this. Let's see if I can get it up. There it is. So this is from the Revealing Word, which is essentially a version of Charles Fillmore's definitions. And what he said is the ego, the I. Ego is man and woman, and by reason of our divinity, we make and remake at will. It is in this lies our greatest strength and our greatest weakness. The ego itself is possessed by nothing. It is a mere ignorant child of innocence, floating in the mind of being, but through the door of its consciousness must pass all treasures of God. So, wait, what? Ego can be our greatest strength? That's, what? Right? We look at it and we think, how can this man-made totally at will, has only in the relative truth, could we possibly be our greatest strength? And what came about this teaching was that ego is the mirror. Ego isn't here to drag you down unless you let it. So by taking that moment and recognizing when you get that twinge, when you hear that monkey mind talking, saying, well, you messed up. Look what you did. You can stop and say, hold on now. What was that? What created this idea in my mind? And that's where the greatest strength comes in. It is the most powerful tool that we can use to say, hold up, I can do better. That's not what I want to create. That's not who I want to be. I want to be this beautiful creature of spirit, of love, of understanding. So I'm going to take that recognition, thank you, Spirit, for showing me, and said, I'm going to do better. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, how do I do better? Well, Unity's always saying, we got to take it to prayer, take it to meditation. Do this, do that, write your affirmations. Okay? That's great. What if you're like me and meditating can be kind of hard at times? Life's so loud, life's so busy. How can I just sit down for 5 minutes and meditate when I could be doing a million other things? So another thing that came up for me in my studying is there is no one right or wrong way to pray or to meditate. Yeah, you might think, oh, I have to be a Buddhist monk right now. I must totally, absolutely clear my mind, unfiltered vessel, be. Yeah, but that takes practice. And to not judge ourselves because we can't get there today. We can't maybe get there tomorrow, but we are still actively connecting with spirit. And so to give yourself some slack. If today you can't do that 5 minutes, well, what is your way of connecting with spirit? I'm looking at our little audience of visuals and I'm saying Pat Taylor. And immediately I'm thinking, oh yeah, the hiking group, that's a great way to connect. It's nature, you're in the spirit, you're physically moving, you're getting that energy going. That's a great way to connect to spirit, to ask those questions, to say, okay, what is it you need me to know right now? What is it you want me to learn and to internalize right now? And it could be petting your cat, petting your dog. I like to knit and crochet. That's, what is it, painting? Is it yoga? Is it whatever is your feeling? Like Tyrone's is definitely playing guitar, I would think. So not judging yourself for not being the standard, the typical, I have to be this way, but instead embracing this is who and what I am and employing it. And to show you that I'm not leading you on astray. I'm going to give you a little quote by Myrtle Fillmore here. Gotta love Myrtle. That she says in her healing letters, students should not try so hard to go into the silence. When your growth brings you to a place where your consciousness may be so completely merged with spirit or with Christ's ideas in God mind that you lose all sense of things about you. It is time to seek and go into the silence. But one should not try to hurry the experience. So again, we could let our ego from before say, you're not doing it right. Be better. Why are you not a perfect child of God right now? Or you can say, hold on. I can give myself a break. I'm getting there day by day. So, moving some stuff here. Every time that we are connecting with spirit, whether it be through consciously recognizing our thoughts, whether it be through our personal practice of prayer and meditation, we are connecting to spirit. We are going deeper into spirit. When we avoid those moments, we're missing out on those beautiful gifts. And that's where the pain, the suffering, the just internal turmoil comes from. And I wanted to bring this in. I apologize in advance if you don't like the Bible. I wanted to bring this in because I thought this was a great quote that just truly resonated with me in this moment, which is, nope, I jumped ahead here. Excuse me. So before we move on to that, I want to do an affirmation together. And as a Unity kid, we say the affirmations 3 times, increasing enthusiasm, which is our zeal. And I want you to really take this in. I'm going to move the mic away from my mouth so I don't scream in your ear, I promise. And it's, I am doing the best I can every day. So if you would repeat with me, please, 3 times. I am doing the best I can every day. I am doing the best I can every day. And a final one. I am doing the best I can every day. Wow. That's crazy, right? That you doing the best you can is exactly where you need to be. It is exactly what Spirit is asking from you. You don't have to do anything crazy, anything special. You don't have to get on your knees and plead multiple times a day. No, doing the best you can is Spirit in action. And that's all you could ever ask for yourself. So the Bible quote I was referencing is right here. I'd like to read it because this is where our gifts come in. And now, my children, listen to me. Happy are those who keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise, and do not neglect it. Happy is the one who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting beside my doors. For whoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from Spirit. This is from Proverbs chapter 8, verses 32 through 35. So again, do your best every day. See those gifts from Spirit, and love yourself and others fully and completely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here with me today. I love you, I bless you, and I truly appreciate you.